Alrighty guys, what's up? It's Friday. I got up around 9 o'clock, let myself rest up a little bit, but we're heading to Scottsdale. We're on the road. This is a crazy drive out here. I've never been in this part of the country. It's crazy. I'm having a good time so far. Looking like we're gonna get in Scottsdale around 3, so I think I'm gonna go straight to the course, hit some balls, chip and putt, kind of get the feel back. I'm playing practice round tomorrow morning, so yeah, just trying to get it figured out. We got a long journey ahead of us. It's like not even a minute for y'all, but for me, I've got a 6-hour journey. So 400 miles. Let's do it. All right, guys, we've arrived. It's 4 o'clock. We're at TPC Scottsdale Champions Course. We're using the practice facility out here. Gonna roll the rock a little bit to warm up, start with some chips, kind of build the swing back, get it where we want it, and then honestly probably go rest tonight. Tomorrow we got practice rounds, so just show you guys a couple swings, couple practice routines. Here we go. Let's get into it. This place is pure as crap. What's up, dude? How you doing? Alrighty guys, that's gonna wrap up the practice sesh. I am wiped. Today was absolutely brutal. The session went well. You know, I hit everything. I kind of, something clicked with everything. So I got comfy with the turf on the wedges. My putting felt really good on these greens. They're absolutely perfect out here. And honestly, the driving felt good too. So let's call it a day. You know, let's go home, get some rest. Tomorrow's a big day, practice round. I get to see the course for the first time. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this so far. If you are, you know, drop a like, subscribe. We're gonna be doing a lot of this stuff, and yeah, I'm getting nervous for the tournament, but I'm feeling really good. So, you know, that's best way to, I mean, everyone's gonna be nervous. So as long as I feel prepared, I'm confident. So we'll see you guys tomorrow morning. All right guys, Saturday, we're out here at the Weston Kalen playing with Nick.
What's up, guys?
We're prepping out here for the Good tournament on Monday, the qualifier. So far, I think we're both in agreement. It's playing really easy.
Yeah, I mean, off the tee, it couldn't be more wide open.
Yeah, everything kind of funnels to the middle. We're gonna have to go low. We're figuring out. So I think we're gonna work on the short game, try to get that figured out. But just gonna show you guys some shots from the practice round today. Get after it a little bit. In the wind. Yeah, it shouldn't take very long. Get some good sleep, yeah. Alrighty, y'all, this is it. All the prep is done. We're heading to the course right now. I've got an 8:52 tee time. It's currently at 6:30, so I got tons of time. I'm gonna go to Starbucks, get my sandwich, my egg bites, and just kind of, I think, just sit, relax. I might even mark my golf balls there. Picking up my buddy Liam from his hotel, and then we're heading to the course. I'm gonna go dark. I'm just not even gonna think about filming, you know. And my plan is post round, I'll do a full recap of the round and let you guys know how everything went. But you know, we're feeling good. Let's go make some birdies. Alrighty, y'all. It is about 3 weeks later. I'm in Overland Park. I'm back home. Arizona was awesome. Essentially what's happening right now, I said I was putting the camera away, I was gonna play golf, but I bumped into my good friend Jerry Clark, haven't seen him forever. He offered to ride with me and film my entire round, and I'm so thankful for that. He's just the best. He's got tons of experience. He used to film Garrett all the time when Garrett was playing in OP, and has a really fun filming style, so I'm really excited about that. Essentially, I'm gonna be showing, you know, his view from what he filmed, and I'm gonna just talk over it and commentate, tell you guys what I was thinking, tell you what I did wrong, what I did right. So let's get right into it. First tee, I was so nervous, but I got up there, I hit a great shot. I was super pumped about it.
Good ball there, man. Good ball, guys. Good ball, Blake.
Second shot here, we're sitting 125 out or so, hit a gap wedge right at the pin. I thought I stuffed it, instead it spun about 20 yards off the front. Crazy, I don't know what was up with that. Had a good chip up the hill, breaking a little bit right to the left. I hit a great shot, kick in for par. Great way to start the round. I was super pumped about that. You know, got in cozy. Anyways, I left my scorecard on the first tee because I hit my tee ball and just walked off. I was ready to get the heck out of there. I was so nervous. So Jerry went and got that figured out for me, thank goodness. So he did not film the second tee shot, but I bombed it up the middle. Super excited about that. I think I had it right around 100 yards in. And so I hit a little, I think it was a 55. I tried to fly it a little bit, and I kind of turned it over a little bit, just right at the pin. It was a great shot, spun to the hole a little bit. Had about an 8 to 10 footer for the birdie, and just burnt the bottom lip. I almost made it, kind of caught it, and just stayed out. So now we're even through 2. Got a good little par 3. I was in between clubs here. Went with the smaller club, being that my adrenaline was up a little bit, and I tugged it left. So left myself with a tricky shot. Downhill lie to that back pin. I scooted a 60 back there, ran past the pin. These greens were super firm. But the putting felt great. I poured this thing in no problem. Just picked my line, committed to it. We're even par 3, so good start. I got up at number 4. Good hole. I figured all week I've just been busting up the left side and having a small club in, but I decided to decel the crap out of this thing and hit the high spinner out right and leave myself with like a 9-iron in. I think this is a trend you'll see in the round a little bit. When I get under the gun, I spin out, and it really is my miss. And that's what I kind of figured out in this round, which was good to figure out, I guess. But so I had about a 9-iron in, hit a good shot, ball up on my feet. Left side of the green, just lagged one down there, big old breaker, made the comebacker, so made another par. We're good, we're happy with that. Got up on number 5, real awesome hole. I love the way this hole plays. You know, you can't really miss, the green's up on the shelf, kind of a middle pin on a ridge. I hit a great 6-iron, but my adrenaline was just up. I was bombing it. So I flew this thing over to the back, had a tough comebacker, lagger, big old breaker. This thing slipped down there, and I left myself with a really tough like 4-footer that was it was like a double breaker 4-footer. Drained that thing. So we're even through 5. At this point, I'm getting cozy. You know, I'm like, I'm playing good enough. I can make this happen. So get up on 6. Driver brings the road into play a little bit, so I pulled out the 2-iron, smoked this thing over the left side, right where I wanted it. Left myself with about a 9-iron in. Hit a great 9-iron. Maybe a little bit clicky, a little bit heavy. Put it on the front of the green. Had a lag up the hill. Figured, you know, let's just beat it up there, get our par, get to the scoring holes, because we got 2 par 5s left on this side. And I just blasted this thing way by the hole. I mean, 6-7 feet by. I don't know what it was. That's what I'm thinking right now. It might be closer on camera, but I had a tough one coming back. Luckily, I was rolling the rock good, lined that thing up, trusted, drained it. So even par through 6. You know, we're 1/3 through the round. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. I feel like I'm not swinging the club great, but I'm scoring. You know, I'm getting the ball in the hole. My putting's there, so I just know if I can dig in and find the golf swing, I can make a lot of putts. Get up on 7th, the gettable par 5, bomb the drive up the right side.
Oh, is it?
I think it's one of those fake ones. It's all coiled up. Yeah, it's rubber.
It's rubber.
Oh my
Good B-roll. Okay, that's good B-roll.
Had to hit a little slider 4-iron. I was about 230 out. Executed it, did the tiger finish, a little low cut, put it up kind of front right on the fringe. Figured I'd putt it, and it got ate up in the rough a little bit, so I had a little uphill right to lefter. No problem, rolled that one in, so that's a bird. This is the first kind of sign of, you know, I was excited. I felt good about that. I was 1 under through 7. You know, I was in a better position than I would have thought I would have been, and I was really nervous. So got up on 8. I smoked the drive up the right side. I thought it was gonna be really good, and I think I hit it just a little bit too far almost. I didn't really realize that this tree was in play, but I was right under it, and I was on the sand. I didn't really know how to react, so I took an 8-iron and kind of hooded it, trying to just pinch it under there and run it up the green, and it somehow just jumped on me. I don't know if that's what it does out of that sand. I've never played. I hardly have any experience playing down there, but it kind of jumped on me, hit the tree, knocked down, blocked that out of my mind real quick, hit a wedge on the green, and had a great 2-putt. It had a hard first putt, but rolled up there about like that. Took my bogey, got out of there. I was still feeling good. I was even par, had 3 par 5s left, you know, and a lot of scoreable par 4s. Got up on 9 and smoked it. Great drive. I love this hole. Hit one way up there. I think I had about a 7-iron in. I caught this one just a touch clicky, but it was a good shot. Front middle of the green.
Be good, be good. We putting? What'd you hit there?
I was in between clubs. I went the shorter.
All right.
Up here on the green, I just had a straight right to lefter up the hill. Good lag putt. I left it just a little bit short, right in the heart, and I rolled that one in for birdie. So we got done the front 9, 1 under. I was so pumped about that. I was so nervous going into this thing, but yeah, to get that done in 1 under, I was really excited. It was a great round. So, and I know that this back 9, I was scoring really well on the practice round, so I was feeling really good. You know, I felt I'm 3-4 birdies away from getting this thing done, and I felt like that was out there. As long as I was confident, I was you know, committed, and that's what I really try to do on this backside. So got up on 10T. This hole never really fit my eyes. It was a par 5, but we were playing it as a par 4, and I spun out again. My timid swing where I'm trying to just guide it out there. Instead, I just need to rip at it, and I left myself with a really tough shot. I was like 210 out up the hill, crazy side hill lie. I figured, hey, let's just run a 5-iron up the right side, let it funnel back, try to get up and down, make the 4. Left myself with a real tough putt, bled it, tried to bleed it on the hill, ended up going way past, had a slider coming back, made bogey. So now we're back to even par through 10. You know, I still wasn't worried. There's so much out there. And that hole, in my mind, I'm kind of counting it as just a par, which I guess I shouldn't, because you got to make birdies out there. Get up there on 11. I like this hole a lot. I scored really well on it all week. I told myself, just trust it, beat it up the left side, trust this cut you've been hitting. And I did the same thing. Timid, spin out, hit it way right. I mean, you could tell I was pretty pissed off on this tee ball. Hit it way right. Jerry couldn't even film this one. I was so far out of position. But I ended up having a shot. So I hit a wedge off the sand, over the trees, onto the kind of front of the green, and had just a pretty routine 2-putt that I tugged a little bit left, so I left myself with like a 3-4 footer that I drained. So you know, that par was kind of a light where I was like, you know, I hit a really poor golf shot off the tee ball, but I still made par, and that's what you can do on this course, because truthfully it's an easy course. The pins were a little bit tough, but it's so scoreable. So I was like, screw it, you just made 2 horrible swings in a row. Let's get up there confident, let's just rip at one, get through the ball, trust it. And I did none of those things. Completely blasted it right. Horrible spinner. A hole that I've had 55, 60 degree in all week, I had a 7-iron. I think it was a 6-iron in. Way back there. Hit that up the right side, kind of front right fringe. We don't have this one on video, but I hit a great chip shot up there at about 3 feet, and I freaking missed it. It was like the only putt that day that I should have made that I just made a bad stroke on. I think I was so flustered with the way I was hitting the driver that I just wasn't confident. But yeah, so that's a bogey. So now I'm sitting at 1 over, and I'm still not concerned. You know, I've got 2 par 5s, tons of scoring holes, short par 3 coming up. I'm like, we can do this thing. Let's make some birdies. Hit a great 9-iron right at the pin on the par 3. Spun it back. I got kind of a good break. It almost went in the bunker. It stayed around the lip. I was able to putt it out, make 3. So, you know, now we're sitting at 1 over still, and I'm still not too concerned. We got a great par 5 coming up. This is a hole I had to trust driver on. I had to. I mean, no option. And I thought I did, but in the middle of my swing, I mean, you can see the decel. You can see the finish stop. Instead of getting all the way there, I like stop here and faces open, send this thing way right. So I'm completely blind down here. have to pick a tree to try to hit it over, and I smoked a 4-iron. I thought I hit my line good. I'm way left behind a tree. So hack that thing up by the green. I'm so glad this isn't on video, but I flubbed a chip shot. I mean, 3-4 feet in front of me. Tried to hit, I was downhill lie to an uphill pin, tried to slide 60 under it, just right in front of me. Awful. Uphill lie chip, hit that thing up there, got that up and down, luckily. So I made bogey. I'm 2 over. You know, at this point, I knew I was falling a little bit out of position. That was another birdie hole, but I was like, you know, in my mind, I'm still, let's do this thing. Let's fire. Let's make some more birdies. Let's get in with a good round. And you know, I'm proud of myself for never giving up too, because I got up on this tee ball, that par 3. I had a 6-iron in hand to that back right pin, and I hit the best iron swing of the day, best iron shot of the day. Flew it right over the pin, long. But looking back, I told myself, let's figure it out. You know, let's make a good swing. Let's compress this thing, fire at this pin. I did all those things. I just hit it a little bit too good. So flew the green, had an impossible shot, downhill lie, firm green, had to spin it. I hit a good flop shot, it just didn't hold. Rolled my putt up there and made my bogey. So now I'm 3 over. At this point, I'm like, dude, we've got an easy par 4 right here, and 18, we got a birdie. So smoked the 2-iron up the middle on the par 4, super pumped about that. Have about, I think I had like 80 yards, hit a 60 degree that landed right by the hole. Holy cow. Right, landed right by the hole. Released to the back of the green, left me with kind of a downhill, not really a slider, just a downhill right to lefter. And this might have been my best putting stroke of the day. Just rolled this thing right on the line I wanted to roll it on. It just slid barely left and missed low. But you know, you got to take your wins. I executed 3 perfect golf shots and made par. So you know, it's fine. Get up on 17, the par 3. This is we heard the rumors someone made a hole-in-one here earlier in the day, so that's super cool that they got that on video. Not me. I pulled my 6-iron left myself with a really strange shot. The pin was kind of, it's a ridge in the middle, and it's kind of up on this ridge, falling off. I was left of that ridge. I left it short on the hill. Horrible position. I had a huge slider, super quick. I tried to make it. I gave it a good run, just left it a little bit high. This thing ended up running at like 7 feet out. So I'm sitting here, I'm thinking, dude, are you really going to double the 17th hole? Like, you're already 3 over. This cannot happen. So I had this bogey putt up the hill. It's breaking like 3 cups. It's a huge breaker back up into it, and I just poured it in the heart. That one wasn't on video. Jerry was talking to somebody. It's completely fine. It just, that was a big momentum for me. So I get up on 18, and I was like, what? You don't have anything to lose at this point. Let's see if you can hit a good drive. So aim up the left side like I have all week on this hole, and I smoked it. I hit a great drive. You can tell this swing had a little bit more oomph to it. I got to my finish. I got through the ball. I trusted it, and it paid off. I had like a 6-iron into this par 5, in great position down there. Jerry and I were taking it on. Just a beautiful hole. All the good guys are standing up there. All the spectators are up there. The guys that were hanging out. And so I was like, let's flag a 6-iron, whatever. Let's fire at this thing. And I hit a great 6 right at it. It was right at the pin and landed just short in the bunker. It was probably 4 or 5 yards from being all over that pin. But now we got a whole nother battle to fight. I'm in the bunker, my kryptonite, in a bad lie in front of everybody with OB along. So I'm like, I mean, oh my gosh, I got OB over the green. I got all these people watching. I'm on camera. I was so freaking nervous, and I executed the shot perfectly. I was so happy. I just blocked everything out, got in there, thought about my basic fundamentals of this bunker shot, open the face, open stance, splashed the sand, and I hit a great shot. So I think I had about a 5-footer for birdie, a little bit of a breaker. I lined that puppy up, and I knocked it in. So that was for 3 over, 74. Nothing I'm proud about, but I'm proud about, you know, not playing competitive golf for 8 months and going out there and executing some shots, posting a decent number. You know, I think that if I have the opportunity to play in one of these good events again, I'll be more prepared, being that I'm going to try to play in some more pro events this summer, get my game where I want it to be, and really start focusing on my golf game and getting back to where I want to be. Really, really cool to be a part of the first good championship. You know, I hope that one day I'll get to play in some more. It was really cool. I played in a lot of different events that were run by different groups and different big events, and honestly this event was ran so well. It took care of us. They everyone was super friendly. I mean, we got an awesome goodie bag. It was so cool. And yeah, just super cool. I wish these guys the best with the more events they do, because I could see something with this, definitely. And I hope that, you know, maybe we eventually get some sort of just creator event too, where maybe some of the good guys play and some other people around the YouTube scene can all play. But yeah, super awesome experience. I was super excited to play. I really appreciate you guys watching this video, and make sure you go check out the other creators that posted their vlogs about this tournament, because I think everyone did some pretty cool work. It was so cool just to network and meet all these different creators and figure everything out. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for watching and supporting me. I got a couple more things coming from Arizona to the channel, and then we're back to Kansas. So thank you guys. We'll see you next time.